Alright you guys, this is the 340, the little mini RecTeq. I finally designed a shelf for these guys. I already installed it, but I figured I'd walk you through the steps and take advantage of a nice clean grill and make a nice quick short video. So let's get right to it. Basically what I did to center the shelf, I measure up from this flange that the grates sit on 3 3/4 of an inch. So I made this little piece. It's a lot easier than getting a tape measure in there. So you just put it up to where you want it. Just put a dot anywhere, it doesn't matter. One on this side, one back here. Then take one of these old school rulers that we all had in elementary school and just draw a line straight across from dot to dot, and that will give you your height to drill your holes. And same thing on this side. 3 3/4 up, a dot here, a dot here, and draw your line straight across. And then let me show you something. So on these brackets, these holes are usually spaced close to 9 inches apart. These are actually 8 7/8. So what I do, you want the first hole to be 3 inches back. So I put a 3-inch mark here, and then this next mark is 8 7/8 inch away from the first mark. So you just line it up on your line again, push it all the way back till it hits the front of the can. Put a notch at 3, and then one more notch at 8 7/8, and that's going to be where you drill your holes at. Same thing over here. Line it up forward till you hit the front of the can. 3 inches, 8 7/8. And then I'm not going to go through doing the drill bits and all that crap because I already did it, but basically I'll start off with a like a 16-inch bit, do a little pilot hole, take it out, and then drill your 5/16-inch holes. 4 holes, that's it. Little deburring just so you don't have any sharp edges sticking out on the outside. And that's pretty much it for the holes. Alright guys, we got them all bolted in, really easy, only took a couple minutes. Just, it's nice to have someone hold the backs here to while you're trying to get your finger in these little tiny spacers back here. The 1-inch square tube is a little tight, but it works, no biggie. One little, not a problem, but I grounded this Allen wrench down so it can fit in between here. A standard one, it's 5/32. It'll probably fit, but you got to push out a little bit just to get it started. But it works. You could probably run without the washers on the outside to save you a little space if you needed to, but either way, it'll work. It's not that big of a deal. Just a little heads up. Also, as you can see, this is new and shiny, so the black pin, it shows up nicely. Hey, hold on. It shows up real nice, but when it's dirty and used up, a nice tip is to use a white, or not a white, a silver Sharpie. It's really easy to see all the black soot and everything like that. And then one more tip I got is titanium drill bits or cobalt. They cut through the stainless real nice. But anyhow, they're in there and they're good to go. So just show you the shelf slides in and out at will. And now it comes out, rests on the hinges, checking your temps, whatever it is you got to do. Let me show you the drip pan. It's tight, but it fits. All you got to do is drop down the right side, set it in, and it drops right in. The tight spot is right here. You'll see when I hinge it up, you got about an 1/8 inch to 3/16 of clearance right there, but nothing ever changes, so it's always going to fit. Just straight up and then out. So that's it. Drip pan, grates, shelf. That's it, guys. And then usually before I use it, I'll just take some cooking oil. I'll spray the brackets as much as I can. I'll spray the shelf itself. Stick it all back in here, and I'll run the smoker at, I don't know, 350, 400 degrees for maybe 30 minutes or so. And then after that, I cover the whole shelf in bacon, cook it, and it just gets grease started on here, and just start seasoning it, stuff like that. Maybe a couple more times I'll spray it with cooking oil after that in between cooks, but after that, just enjoy the extra space. Thanks, guys.